Jerry, you're quite warm. Oh, she's given up with the ice pot. It is Wednesday, isn't it? Good morning, Daughter. Morning, Salil. How are you doing? How's it going? Morning, Drew. Good morning, Hanson. We got to have the windows open today because it's getting up to 34 again, I think, in Bristol these next few days. So yeah, apologies for it being noisy. And the curtains are closed as well, so a bit dark and a bit noisy. Morning, Matara. But how's everyone doing? Morning, Ravane. I was sort of hoping we were through the boiling weeks, but it's come back with a vengeance. Morning, Rob. Vamp, thank you very much for the host. Morning, Alice. Morning, Chewy. Good morning, Zara and Coconut. And War Snake and Harry. Oh. Who is that, Jerry? Who is that? A little Alex guest boop appearance. Morning, Kiwi. Morning, Cal. I'm on phone today as Cleaner is here. I'm also in a onesie. So why are you in a onesie in weather like this? Morning, Limewood. Morning, Nick and Nico. And Tilda and Evil Cow and Catboy. And Molly. And Rob. Hello. Hope Alex is so relaxed he is fluid. He's been having, I think he's been having a nice relaxy time. He's been taking it easy, doing what he wants, and he even put like a "I'm away" message on Discord so that people wouldn't be buzzing him all the time. I forgot the cleaner was coming, so I put on the first thing I came across. Oh no! Morning, Polly. Hindsight, this was a bad idea. Yes, you must be baking. Morning, Anho. Thank you for the host. The message in Discord is great, yeah. Because this year they had a Tiny Teams Discord. The road is so noisy. I guess this year because they had a Tiny Teams Discord, it meant he got a lot more messages on Discord. From people, so I think he's just trying to wait until he's back at work. It's Copenhagen Pride starting Friday. It's going to be my first time doing a lot of Pride stuff. Oh, that's good. That's lovely. Good morning, Swan. But that length of hair with my hair is literally everywhere. Oh no. Oh no. Morning, Joe. Oh, I've been abandoned. Abanui? Yeah, I've opened. Oh! Did I hear a doot 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 doo? I did, LaRouge. Thank you very much for the 18 months. Is 2 babies and Vamp. Oh, this is why it was turned down too low. I've missed all of these. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Let me go back. Okay, Harry, thank you so much for the 17 months. And Rob, thank you very much for the 13 months. Swan, 27 months with a worm. Vamp, thank you very much. T2 for 31 months. LaRouge, 18 months. And Sarah, thank you very much for the 10 months. I hope everyone and every bun stays cool tonight. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I just had my sound turned down too low. I forgot to check it before I started. Banui, to celebrate, do you want your breakfast? I bet you do. I bet you do. Oh, there we go. They know something is up. There's a bit of hay giving the bunny rug an eyebrow. It looks very perplexed. There you go, dramatic lighting breakfast. Good morning, Sir John. Oh, definitely heard that one. Saffron, thank you very much for the sub. 13 months of brownie, that's pretty lucky. Aww. You're all on downstairs big TV this morning. Oh, nice. Good morning, Annie. Bunny is doing a scale. Look. Angie Banui. Morning, Jay. Is it true that bunnies only get breakfast if there's a hype train? No, the bunnies get breakfast even if I'm not even streaming. The bunnies get breakfast. 10 o'clock every day. Bless them. Bless them buns. We're seeing TLJ later today and I'm excited. Oh, Longest Johns. Oh, nice. The mods, on the other hand, yeah. Purely funded by hype. I thought The Last Jedi. I wish the Longest Johns would come to Germany. I thought they did like an America tour, didn't they? But I don't know if they've ever gone around Europe. Lay, thank you very much. Oh my gosh, 28 months. Even though I might not be around much anymore, I shall still worship the orb. More food. Thank you, Lay. Southern Germany, please. Good morning, Emma. I'm writing up Christmas products. They are Christmas products for buns and other small pets, so this stream counts as work. Ah, yeah, good research. Good research. At the weekend, yeah, I just walk around following the bunnies and just talking. Just being like, morning, everyone. It's the other way around. There's a hype train because the bunnies are having breakfast. Yeah. Everyone's just very hyped to see them munch. Morning, Charlie. You okay? Good morning, Anna. Have I given them too many pellets? Suddenly looks like a big pile. When it was in the bowl, I was like, oh, I've not given them enough. And now it's on the floor. I'm like, have I given them too many? Seems like a lot, but oh well. I wish I could watch from the museum, but it's harder to get away with having earphones in. Yeah, too much food, no such thing. I went to a Pride event on Sunday and they had baby buns. Oh my gosh, I hope they're being well taken care of. Good morning, Striker. I'm okay, just brain mush. I hope you're feeling good, worm. A giant bun throws Weetabix to their hangry human pets, yeah. Yeah. Theoretically, I could hide in a corner somewhere. No, don't you get in trouble. Don't you go getting in troubles. Today is my first day back after working after holiday and I'm not in the mood. Yeah, it's always a bit butts when you go back after a nice holiday. George lets you know there's no such thing as too many trees. It's the first Pride event I'd been to and the first thing I saw was buns, so I was happy. Aww. I think I've missed Bristol Pride. I think it was maybe in July. But I'm not really one for crowds. So I stay priding it at home instead. Yeah, I don't really do well in that atmosphere. I saw someone commenting on Bristol Pound, so I think you have, yeah. I went to Pride on Sunday and there were thousands of people. It was crazy. They have Manchester, at the end of the month. Yeah, I guess they stagger them. I wonder how many people go to all of them. Do a little, Pride tour. Someone take a little snail with them to the Pride event so I can say I've been to one as well. I don't remember if I put syrup in my coffee, so I put more in. This could be very, very bad or good. Oh no. Morning, Megalomaniac. Oh no, Zara. Well, you be proud of you in other ways. Sit at home in a rainbow blanket, thinking LGBTQ plus thoughts. Manchester is always August bank holiday. I see. I remember being in town on the day of Pride March one time and it took us 20 minutes to be able to cross the street. Oh, okay, the bunnies say that wasn't enough pellets because even Gerry's looking for more, so I guess it definitely wasn't too many. Morning, cyclists. How you doing? It's going to be slightly dark under the table today. Hopefully Fifi will stay out over here. Just a warning, their treat isn't very exciting today because I've not been able to get out to the shops for a few days. Because look, Fifi has fainted just at this knowledge. Look at those long legs. I'm not sure if this is the right stream for it, but I recently found out horse chestnuts don't have anything to do with centaurs. The important thing to remember is that there are buns even if they are not on camera. Even when I can't watch the bun stream because work, I remember that the buns are being fed and petted, and that is an encouraging thought. Aww. Saracens, thank you very much for the follow. You're saying I paid my hard-earned bun points on a subpar treat. I'm afraid so. It's really frustrating, actually. Like, good morning, Alex. I was hoping I'd sort of be more back to normal by now, but I can't even seem to walk to the shop. I can't even seem to go for a little stroll without then having to like literally, I went for a little walk yesterday with Alex. Just a nice, like, calming, like, calm stroll. Nothing too much. Nothing that I couldn't normally do. And then I had to spend the rest of the night on the sofa. Like, with a fan on me, with my feet in the air, with my, trying to get to sleep sort of thing. Like, it was, and the walk we went for was at like 8:30. And I was having to lie on the sofa until like 1 a.m. It's just dumb. It is dumb. It wasn't a frolic in the meadow, it was a casual stroll. Which fan was it that was on you? This lovely one. My biggest fan. Thank you, Hansa. I really just want to be back to normal. That's just all I want morning strange, is to be able to just go for a walk and it not be a big deal. I'd say I'm bigger than that. I think it was just because it was stuffy. Maybe I did zoom in by accident. Without realising it, I was doing binkies all the way. But yeah, I think it was just warmer than I realised, and then I just overheated, and maybe I'm pushing it too much. Maybe I should be just doing even smaller walks to build back up. But yeah, it's poop. I'm sure this has been asked already, but oh, Gmod was very confusing, and I was very scared that I was going to touch something that would break everything. So I was like, I just know that there's going to be comments on the video being like, Bridie didn't do anything, she was just there as a spare part. But yeah, I think it's better that I was there as an ideas person than I was there breaking things that other people had worked hard on. So I tried to do just little bits that I knew I could do. I have to ask, with the amazing Brony being on main channel more, will she join TTT or GTA? I don't think I know TTT well enough to join, to be honest. This reminded me to hydrate because it is hot. It is very warm today. Morning, Zafia. I hope it improves. I get how much it sucks not being able to do things you want to do. Health is weird. Yeah. It is a pooper. I think this week might be like, might be a whatchamacallit, a write-off. To reply to those comments, yet I was still more used than this comment. True. When I first had my heart issues, they put me on an exercise rehabilitation program where they showed me how to do things safely. And well, considering the condition, maybe you can ask for something similar. Yeah, I've got my appointment on the 16th. So I just have to sort of like, bear that in mind, and hopefully I'll have more information then. Morning, Steve. But yeah, I don't think went on a walk in a hot midday sun and woke up with vertigo. Glad to see the buns. Oh no. New classing this week as a tax write-off. The heat can exacerbate all sorts of health things, so yeah, I will take it easy. I've learned my lesson. Tim, thank you very much for the sub. Oh, Ice Poo, we're really in it now. Yeah, the Ice Poo is coming. Oh, she's doing a little tooth purr. Thank you, Vamp. That's very kind of you. I have a dream of getting private FPS lessons with Bryony that no one knows about, and then just watching the surprise and horror of her dominating the rest of the Yogs in TTT. See, I talked to Ben and Lewis about, because when I was recommending Kirsty for TTT, Lewis and Ben did say, like, I had a dream that someone cuddled my guinea pig without asking. Oh no. Oh no. Always ask before you cuddle a pigoo. Yeah, if you, I was talking to Lewis and Ben about it, and they were saying that it's, like, not very, like, if you don't really know the roles and are a bit of a noob, then it's probably not going to be fun, and then they'd have to, like, they never want people to look bad, so they'd have to cut out anything where someone maybe did just a really dumb thing sort of thing. Because they are lovely, and they do try to protect people from getting, like, poopy comments and stuff. Morning, Cosmic. There was a pet rat on the bus yesterday. Oh, a cutie. So yeah, I sort of said, like, oh yeah, I'd probably just be too confused to do TTT. So yeah. Doesn't Ben always do dumb things despite knowing all the roles? I mean, I guess Ben is, he's a tough egg. Whereas I guess if someone's new, they don't want people, like, coming in and just like, people being mean. I hope Kirsty, like, I've not read through comments because I don't really check them, but I hope people were nice about Kirsty. How to win at TTT. Always RDM, deny everything, never read the comments. Yeah. I have a recurring dream that a postie asked me to pay a fee. I can never pay it, and the amount slowly increased over the last few days. It's up to £1.76 at the moment. I'm worried that when I can't pay it in perpetuity, I will end up in dream court. Oh no. Oh no. I think Kirsty's name in the top corner of the screen should be Kirsty TTT, honestly. I think it would be a good idea. Definitely a good idea. I did nail Played Up. I did. That's a game that I can thrive at. I've been watching a lot of people playing Played Up on streams recently whilst I've been resting up. And had a weird dream, woke up at 4:25, fell asleep. Had a whole other weird dream and woke up at 4:35. And then slept through my alarm. It is strange how, like, big dreams can be when you're like, oh, I was only asleep for like 5 minutes or 10 minutes. Like, how did I fit all of this in? Dreams are very weird with the timey-wimey stuff. Sips has been enjoying it. Yeah, it's really lovely to see. And there's been some, like, oh, you thought it was going to be a really buff Pikachu. Morning, food cat. I played Up for 8 hours when I got it and got 4 other people to buy it. Oh, I loved you serving the burgers before taking the orders after watching Lewis and Sip struggle on their playthrough. The exciting news is Soda Poppin', who is the person who I think Alex was saying was the person who made, like, Among Us go big. They were Played Up yesterday to, like, 20k people. So that's just, like, I keep on sending Alistair messages just being like, you nervous? Among Us who? Fifi is very cute. She's very flump. But yeah, it's just been really fun watching people play it. And is Among Us over now? Yeah, Among Us is over. Played Up is now here. It has been nice that it's so well received, yeah. I'm glad that Yogscast published it. It's been so nice to have, like, oh, it's all positive comments from Kirsty. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I saw you've been playing Goose Goose Duck. Yes, we played a bit of Goose Goose Duck. It is good fun. It's silly. I like that you're geese, gooses, and dukes. But yeah, I'm just glad it's done so well. Because, like, it's the most involved that I've been in a game among goose. Among goose. So yeah, very proud. Very happy. I'm hit. I hate played up that damn carrot soup. Oh, you're not. Oh no. Morning, DA. How you doing? I would like to know if you contributed to the restaurant names, because some of the puns feel very you. Do you know what, actually? I didn't. I got sent a form to fill out for the name ideas. And I never actually filled it out, so none of those are me. They are the sorts of things I have named restaurants in the past, so I don't know if... Because I think Isaac did say that he went through some of our VODs and stuff for names. So it could be that they've been taken from... like our ones. But yeah, I never actually filled it out. Did I say morning to you, Better Dog? I don't know if I did, but good morning if I didn't. And if I did, have a second one on the house. No. Outrage. The little scrumply toes. Look at those scrumple toes. Puff got into the game, this is true. Meat Pocket is still on the card, yeah. But it's just been quite fun, like, I've become one of those people now. But it's been fun going from, like, different plate-up streams. And every time people have a question, I can be like, well, this actually does this. And if you upgrade this, you get this. And then I'm like, oh no, am I backseating too much? I've become one of those people who just goes from, like, Undertale stream to Undertale stream trying to backseat. But I only do things if they ask. So it's fine, right? I'm at work but waiting for someone slow to finish something so I can teach them something else, and actually I'm here. Join the backseaters, yes. My favourite flavour text is potato salad. I need a backseater to choose blueprints for me. Yeah. There are some times when I'm like, if people are choosing, like, I'll let them choose the wrong card because it should be their choice and you have to make your own mistakes, but I'm just there like, oh no. It's like Craig was playing and he chose like, what was it? Apple salad. And then, oh no, this was a pizza one. There was a pizza one. They already had 2 different types of pizza and they went for medium tables. And I was like, no, not medium tables, but I've got to let him learn why he shouldn't get medium tables. So yeah. It was, dear oh dear. The best kind of backseating is where you just watch and laugh at their misery. Yeah, they have to learn from their mistakes. Play-Doh seems to be a fair bit harder than it was in the playtest. Yeah, I remember when Kirsty and I were just, like, before the franchise thing. Kirsty and I would, like, morning friend. Kirsty and I would, like, just see how long we could go for and get up to, like, level 31 or something. One thing that is a bit poop to see is that a lot of streamers aren't using the integration because they don't want to you guys are too good, so now the game is hard for everyone. They don't want to send people over to someone else's stream to visit, but you can add more than one person. You can visit in both chats. So it's poopy that they've that they're not letting people have their name on screen, because it's cute. I think it's cute to have names on screens. Look at that long tail. Always gone. Does cause a lot of spam in the chat. That's true. Alistair did ask me about that. He was like, does it annoy streamers to have so much like visit and order in the chat? And I was like, doesn't bother me. It probably bothers the mods. But I'm fine with it. Are you sure it's a good idea? I mean, can you ever forgive Anhu? Oh no. Anhu knows what he did. People possibly not using integration for fear of chat holding them back. Well, you can turn off the card choices, and you can override the card choices anyway. Like, even if chat vote for one thing, you can just like override it and go for the other. Oh, Cult of the Lamb chose the right way by making it a Twitch companion app. Oh. Does that mean that people have to have like a separate thing open? I saw Craig use a really cool thing the other day that he's probably had for ages and I've just never seen, but he used a thing where he has like a heat map on his camera, on his screen. So he was like, if you click on like me if you want us to do this, and click on Rhiannon if you want us to do the other. And then you could just see like the heat map coming up of people clicking on it. That was really cool. I don't know how he does. I mean, just look at like Joe. People do so many cool things with their streams that I would not have a clue how to begin. Hello? You just see a prompt on the screen, so nothing else open. Ah, does it work on mobile as well? He's done that for Hat Films things. Joe is a wizard. Like, Joe's, hello, Fifi. Joe's eye contact thing, I think about that every now and then. That's just such a strange thing that I would never think to do, but it's so cool. I like the one where someone gets a shout out, it plays a random clip from that person's channel. Yeah, who did I see use that? Is it Lollips that uses that? Or is it someone else? There was someone I raided once, I swear, and it showed... Oh, no, wait, I think maybe that played... Oh, did that play a random clip from their channel? But I think I have seen that on someone's. I'm more likely to go follow if I get context. Ah, yeah, that does make sense. Although I guess it depends. Oh, yeah, Raffi. I follow both Lollip and Apex. Just as the other day, Apex Gamer did a message saying, here's a picture of the bunnies for people who only follow me in the hope of getting random bunnies. And I was like, oh no, I've been so called out. No, I was actually thinking, I bet this is what people do for me. As a streamer, it can be disconcerting to be shutting down the stream and suddenly hear your voice. True. I don't think my guys ever actually clip anything. 99% are accidental clicks. Yeah, I've had that. I still get a lot of that. Briny raid someone and it just ends up playing the Arnhall P clip. I just follow you to know when Tabs is round yours. Sorry to disappoint you. That is fine. That is also a very good cause. We've got another cat coming to stay. Oh, that was a binky. Hello. Don't do zoomies. It's too warm. We've got another cat coming around to stay at the beginning of September while some friends are away. And I know that they're not going to be as chill as Tab, so I think I'm going to be in for a big surprise. You know, because every animal in this house is usually so chill. Hey, Fifi. Hey, Fifi. Then you get the widows who clip the streamer giving them a shout out after they follow them, not realizing it's public. The best. Yeah. It's, I follow you for poop news. Should start charging boarding fees for these animals. Luna is very chill, this is true. She laid another egg the other day. Yeah, it's like when I do my clip videos, of which I am very behind. Because I've not been, I wasn't feeling very well last week. And then, oh no, I can't remember now. Time has egg. So I'm like, should I do 2 separate clip videos for the two separate weeks, or should I just smush them all together? I just questioned how bunnies lay eggs. Luna Belly is my foster gecko. Well, she's not really a foster. I'm looking after her for a friend. But she's yeah, our little Cresty. What do you think happens at Easter? Yeah, precisely. Hello, Alex. I wonder what Alex is doing upstairs. I have made clips that were only for my own amusement, like Ffion repeatedly mixing me up with someone else in chat. Aww. Oh, you're playing guitar. Oh, nice. I hope you're relaxing. You okay, Fifi? She can't seem to settle. Can you not settle? Fifi? No. I think there's binkies in there. She's just not let them out. You've got a bit of hay on you. Are there binkies in here? Fifi? But yeah, when I'm going through my clips for the clip video, I often find ones that I'm just like, this person did not mean to make this clip, or it is just someone, like, just me saying thank you for the follow, and it's clipped by the person who followed. There's binkies in them there heels. On the iPad, the clip button is right next to the host button, and I press it accidentally so much. Yes, I do that on my phone all the time. I've probably made a lot of accidental clips on people. Oh, bunnies, do you want your treat? Okay, so the treat is just a little bit of cucumber, and I will, oh, sneezy boy. I will preface this by saying Gerry does like cucumber. He's about to convince you otherwise, but he does like it. Oh, Fifi's on my feet. So, oh, he did actually take it. Oh, there you go, Fifi. Oh, okay. Usually he acts really offended if you give him cucumber, but maybe because it was on a plate, he's like, ooh. I'm gonna go to Fifi for the crunchy noises. So although cucumber isn't a very exciting treat, it does help to keep the bunnies cool and hydrated. Oh my gosh. But it is also very juicy, as you can see by all them lems. And Fifi trying to wash her little face afterwards. No, that just tastes of cucumber now. Don't eat the carpet. No, Fifi. I should have put the plate under her. No, Fifi. Fifi. Buns can eat cucumber sandwiches for tea. Yeah, just without the bread part. Plate up to her. I did forget to plate up. There we go. There we go. Gerry's still munching his, I think. He's slowly getting through it. His little bum. Little Gerry bum. I was going to ask you something, Bronchi. Have you any suggestions for keeping bunnies happy when people are coming to view our house? Just lots of hidey holes, I'd say. Like, I think they appreciate having places to, like, run away to, and the option to, like, not be around if they don't want to deal with people. Sometimes if there's people coming over, like, if we have people coming over who have a dog, we'll put blankets up over the fence, just so they have even more. Current tactic is shut them in the shed with some boxes, so that works. Yeah. Yeah, just got to keep them. Let them know that they can have a safe space if they need to. I guess it's like with doggos and crate trainings. They know they have their little space they can go into if them get scared. But yeah, because Harvey has zero self-preservation sense. Oh no. Fran, you've reminded me, there was one point where Alistair said, he was like, should I put, I can't remember if he offered or if he was just asking it as a joke or, but he was saying like, oh, instead of cats in the lobby, you could have bunnies. And I was like, no, too many people will make jokes. You can't put bunnies anywhere near the game apart from a bunny hat. I'm like, don't do it. Don't do it. Maybe a picture of Gerry and Fifi on the wall. But yeah, bunny hat I could go for. Little Banui ears. A bunny hat or bunny ears? I guess would bunny hat be like an entire bunny just on your head? I've seen a bit of Sips plating up. Has it been with Northern Lion and Hafu? I don't really know big streamers, I'll be honest. But I've seen a bit of it. I hear that Soda Poppin' failed on day 1 3 times. Mouth. A bunny dressed as a chef to make it clear they are a respected colleague. Yeah. I was thinking similar to your profile. Oh, yeah. And just a bunny sat on your melon. Yeah, just Banui ears. I liked the Gmod building. I'd happily do I'd happily do more of it. But yeah, I was very nervous. I had literally loaded up the game once, and Kirsty vaguely showed me the buttons and then said, but they're probably different on the Yogg server. So, there were things that Duncan kept on being like, just do this, and then this will happen. And I was like, it didn't happen. And it'd be like, no, just press it, and this will happen. I was like, okay, it didn't happen, though. Kirsty did summon a pre-made worm. She did. A bunny chef, all the dishes can only be greens. Or just like a whole bunny restaurant where you just serve them. You just serve them like coriander and parsley. It was really enjoyable to see. Yeah, at the I didn't realize we were recording it, and I made a bit of a mistake with the recording. So I think I'm going to be in Tom Hazel's bad books. But we shall see. We shall see. But yeah, played up with bunny themes. Who are learning coding or bribing the dev to make a mod. Yeah. Yeah. The problem is we get to like wait, Lewis mansplaining robot mops and being wrong was my favourite. Oh, when he thought it stayed in one room. Yeah. I mean, it quite helped. To be honest, it was one of those things that it did help me to have it in my room. So I was a bit like, okay, I'll just leave it in my room. It can just clean my 3 tiles. I don't mind. Keeps me out of mess. If you create a salad restaurant, the customers are buns and it takes too long and don't fail, they binky and they just make a mess that you have to clean up. Yeah, they start throwing their hay everywhere. It is funny, you say, remember, about the TTT videos. You see, so, like, it's, oh, I might go around the side. I was so nervous about having a video that was out instead of a TTT video. I didn't realize it was gonna be. But so many people are like, there's half the people who are like, do stuff that isn't TTT, and then there's other half of people that are like, where's my TTT? It's very difficult to please, I think. That was a big stretch, Gerry. That was a big stretch. Oh, you're facing the other way now. The solution is 2 videos in a day. I have no interest in TTT, so I'm basically just there for them. I mean, I know it's member stuff, so you do have to pay for it, but the member stuff is really good. I don't think our farm video is out yet, though. Cowdo, good morning. How you doing? Maybe you could alt-tab every 30 seconds to keep everyone happy. You do pay for members. Carl, can you let me know when the farm video does come out? If you remember. No worries if not. Because I'm tempted to get a membership just to be able to watch through some stuff. Because I think Tom Bates is doing a really... Well, there's a whole team. Tom Bates is mostly slowly going mad, but there's a little team of them in the office, Alex included, who have been doing some good videos. I'll be watching it, so I'll probably mention it. Yeah, okay, nice. Or buns leave poo that they could eat. Oh my gosh, imagine if there was a bunny played up and you got a card that was just toffee, and it would mean that you had extra thinking time because the buns have a little toffee that they just make themselves. I wish there was some kind of integration that meant if you had a Twitch sub you could see members' videos. That would be good. That would be good. But yeah, I might get a membership. For YouTube keeps on telling me to get memberships. Every time I go on, well, not every time, that's an exaggeration, but a lot of the time when I go onto YouTube now, it's just like, remember, you can start making members videos now, and I'm like, yes. And then it'll every time I upload a video, it's always set to like members video, and I'm like, no. Yeah, they know I run an ad once. They're like, yeah, she's sold out, we can get her. Got an exclusive video where Brownie discusses poo. It's all the videos. I had a really cute moment the other day. which was like, I couldn't get my phone and I was away from my phone at the time. But Gerry honestly groomed my leg for like the best part of 10 minutes. And then like halfway through, Fifi came over and just like nuzzled into him and then was like, what are you doing? Oh, we grooming? And then she started grooming my leg as well. And the both of them were just there like, lim, 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 lim. And then eventually Ffion was just like trying to nuzzle Gerry because she was asking for kisses. And then she went off and then Gerry came in. And she just carried on. And she went off. My leg was so damp by the end of it, but it was very sweet. I wonder if you could have a buffet as an option. Customers would serve themselves, but you need to supply food and plates. Yeah, I guess if there was like a solo player, like, bless you, you got floof up your snoot. Like a solo mode where you had a buffet and you just had to keep on topping it up with things. That could be good. Could be good. I really thought that I'd be the first to accidentally run ads. Don't you worry, Rob. I took it for the team. Your members' video should just be lo-fi beats to relax/study to, but it's just munch sounds. Members' video Gerry only content. Aww. I'd love there to be a sandbox mode. It's endless mode like when you and Kirsty used to get to day 30. Yeah. It's weird thinking back to those days, how our records used to be all based on level. Whereas now it's all done about speed. Do you know? Oh yeah, I don't actually know how that works, but truth be told, I've not really tried, because I see that in the corner of every, in like the corner of every, whatchamacallit, like top right hand corner, there's like a seed thing. But I've never actually tried to put it in anywhere. I think it's the restaurant maps and what choices you get given. Yeah, I know that the daily and weekly runs, I think they're seeded ones. I don't know if it's the same card choice, though. But you can get the seed using the plant in the setup room. Okay. I got so confused about the research desk, I had to Google how to use it. I thought you had to put the blueprints in it somehow. Yeah, I saw Craig do that the other day. Craig was like, I was like, you have to interact with the research desk to upgrade the blueprint. And then he was like holding the blueprint and trying to do it. And I was like, no. You put it in the cabinet, put it next to the research desk, and then in the daytime you do it. Seemed like I got the same blueprint each time re-rolling after restarting a day. So I think those options are tied to a seed. Oh, I see. Jeffrey remembers me, Cleo does not. But occasionally allows me to be close if I've been good. The other day she came over and stood up and bopped my nose with hers. I had been chosen. I wish I had my phone. Aww. Biggest outrage is counters not costing 5 anymore. Yeah. Oh, good old Plate Up. Yeah, maybe we should do something in the bun chord, like seeded runs or something like that. Speeded seed runs. But something would be fun. I kind of always want to say plop, but then I realise no one says that for Plate Up. Plop. Plate Up. But yeah, I have been enjoying it. I sent Alistair a message after my stream the other day, just being like, I've started streaming solo Plate Up now. Like, what's happened? And he was just like, embrace it. Imagine me being hired as a Plate Up expert. Do you reckon I can just get go around offering my service to other streamers? Like, hey, you want to get further than day 8? I know the ways. I can teach you. Do the buns ever get the seed runs? Buns never tend to eat seeds. Or do they? Is there anything that's I was going to say is a banana a seed, but it's a herb or something, isn't it? Is there something that's a seed that I can't think of that's one of those, like, you wouldn't think it was a seed? A berry? Yes. I guess they eat strawberries and they have the seeds on. Members only played up tutorials. Solo played up is so hard. I was doing burgies and I couldn't make them fast enough. Oh no. Oh yeah, cucumber has the seeds in the middle. This is true. A lot of berries aren't berries and a lot of nuts aren't nuts, but I think seeds are usually seeds. Pizza is the easiest I found for solo. Yeah, breakfast can be quite easy. It's very simple, but I guess it can get complicated the more things that get added on. But yeah. Become a door-to-door salesman, but instead of it's plate up knowledge and it only costs a picture of an animal or something. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Fifi. But I imagine it's just because, it did only come out the other Thursday. I imagine like a lot of people are they're getting their mistakes out the way, and before we know it, everyone's going to be super pro. And I'll look like a chump. Like a played up chump. Remember the days of Mono Fish Restaurant because anything else was so much tougher. This was the days before crab cakes. Oh no. Crab cakes. Watching Lewis and Sips play was hilarious. I've still not watched that video. Unfunny people like to point out that tomatoes are fruits, and most of them don't know that that's true for a lot of other vegetables too, like cucumber. Isn't the general rule... Good morning, Roosevelt. Isn't the general rule that if it has the seeds on the inside, then it's a fruit? And if it is from the seed pod, it is a vegetable or something? Did that make any sense? I can't remember. I think fruits can turn into more fruits from planting, but not vegetable. Don't peppers have the seeds inside them? I think peppers are fruit. You'll become the Pyrian Flax of Played Up. You're not in the pro league, but you have all the knowledge, and everyone knows you're the OG champ. I was saying to Kirsty, I was like, now it's out, are we still going to play it? And she was like, yeah, of course. I was like, yay! Peppers are gross, unpopular opinion. It depends. Green peppers, I don't like. Red peppers are lush. Orange and yellow are still nice, in my opinion. But red is like the top tier pepper for me. I need to cast the International Plate Up tournament. Should I see if anyone would want to do a Yogscast Plate Up tournament? I guess we would just do a seeded run and we'd just see how far people could get. I don't know if anyone would actually be interested. A bun called Plate Up tournament. I wonder if enough people have it. How would it work though? Would we all just start and then see who gets the furthest or who gets to 15 quickest, or I don't know. Pen and Boba need a chance to redeem themselves. Expect Martin would join in for the laughs. Oh, bless them. I felt so bad yesterday when I was watching Capture the Wool. I get the feeling they didn't have a particularly fun time of it. I think Capture the Wool seems to be one of those things that if it's like the whatchamacallit, if it's very one-sided, it's just not fun. Both teams were suffering. Oh no. Who didn't? All of them. No, I think I just maybe I just happened to tune into Kirsty's stream at a particularly stressful time. And I walked in there like a dum-dum, just being like, captured the wall yet? And then I saw the look on her face and was like, oh no. Oh no, I think it's serious time. But yeah, it sounded very... if played up at a spectator mode, you could oversee each player's run live on stream or have teams of 3 and you stand in a corner. It got worse? Oh no. Oh no. It's very competitive with raps. That reminds me of what's it called? Pico Park or something? What's the little block game that we did where he kept on being like, Cosy, and she'd be like, Ravs. Oh my gosh, and there's just me sat next to a very angry Ravs just trying to climb out the window. I was like, I'm not getting involved. Not Pico Park. Dear, oh dear. It's there if you want to have a little dig. You want to dig? What's this? What's this? No, Fifi. What is it about these gym jams that the bunnies seem to like so much? Bunnies? Oh, she's gone. I could not turn around quick enough. Barry molded so much on Pico Park. I don't really get, like, can buns eat beans? I would assume that beans would be too fatty for them. I know they can eat some, there's like one type of peas that they can eat, but I've never given them peas because I'm worried I'd choose the wrong ones. Raj was hilarious in Pico. I feel like he tunnel visioned so hard he didn't recognise when people were doing things deliberately. I was so scared about getting stuff wrong in that game because I was like, oh no, if I mess up now, they're gonna be so angry. If you really want to break up with someone and don't have the guts, play Pico Park with them. It's a pee pee poo poo. Yeah. Dear oh dear. Yeah, that was a tough one. I think you have to play that with the right people. Very much. Very much choose wisely who you play Pico Park with. Jerry's just enjoying his table time. Fifi, are you back out? There you are. Hello. Hello. I will just say, don't play it with Ted. Oh no. Oh no. Is Ted a troll? Ultimate Pico game would be Ted and Pet. Just trolling each other. Oh my gosh. My nose, I just breathed in and my nose made a noise like a tiny trumpet. Or like, not like a trumpet, like one of those, you know, the party things that you blow when you're like, what a stupid question. Oh, Ted's always been very well behaved when I play games with him. He's always been a very good boy. Maybe he's scared of me, as he rightly should be. Well, knee slap. Well, I guess it is time. Sorry if that was very close to the phone, I just realised. Yolks, Dota, P-Flights, Cat Does Maths, Overlight, Animals. Should we go to Cat? I feel like we've not raided Cat in a while. Jerry just brooding over there. So, for the 2 o'clock stream, I'm gonna be doing Power Wash Sim with Kirsty and Vivian. Sorry, I'm yawning. Vivian. And then I'm taking Friday off to spend with Alex. Because he's got the week off. with him. And I wanted to at least have one day. So I've mushed my Kirsty and Rythian day together. But you know what? Because I was technically streaming with Rythian yesterday. Because we did the Gmod together. And then I'll be streaming today. And then tomorrow we've got Stardew together. And then on Friday I was like, do you mind if I take Friday off? And he was like, oh yeah, I guess I could do a solo stream. And I was like, Rythian, we'll be streaming 4 days in a row together if we do this. You won't get a day off, your day on your own. So yeah, I'm taking. So go see what lovely Rythian is up to on Friday, and I'll be taking the day off to spend with my lovely husbando. But yeah, everyone have a very lovely day. I'll be back at 2. Look after yourselves. Take care of yourselves. You're all very lovely. You all deserve to be looked after. Yeah. Gerry, do you want to say anything? Gerry, you want to say bye-bye? Mwah. Bye-bye, everyone. Take care. Oh, Fifi just ran into the phone. Bye-bye. We've gone. Thank you, Roosevelt. Thank you, Nico. Bye-bye. Boop.